This is Hanging with Mrs. Housley, and I'm Mrs. Housley. I'm bending down so I can show you what I'm going to be doing soon. You can see the table more than you can see me. Last week, which was a whole week ago, which was 7 days ago, we talked about rain and clouds. Remember, I did that experiment that had to do with the water magically or scientifically evaporating out of the ground, whether it's from a lake or a pond or an ocean, and it goes up into the sky and it forms together into clouds, and then those clouds get too heavy and they have nowhere else to dump all that water, so down comes the rain. That's what we talked about last week, and it got me thinking about magic. I don't know if I called it magic last week, but I've been referring to it. I've been kind of thinking about it and thinking, yeah, that is kind of magical. So it made me want to do magic today. Now, Mrs. Housley's not a magician. I don't know how to do magic, but if I learn about it and if I practice it, I can do just about anything, right? Just like I did when I learned how to juggle, which is when you take 3 balls and you throw them up into the air and you catch them. Some of you have seen me do that in the gym. It took me a lot of practice to learn how to do that. I didn't just know how, I had to learn, I had to practice. I can write with this hand and I can write with this hand. That's called ambidextrous. That's a big word. I didn't just automatically know how to do that. I guess I had to use both hands to practice to do that. So I know how to knit, I know how to crochet, I know how to throw a softball, I know how to do a lot of things, but I didn't just automatically become good at the certain things. I wasn't just born to do certain things well or to learn how to do certain things. I had to practice. So that's what I'm going to do today. I learned a little magic and now I'm going to practice, and I'm going to try to fool you guys. I don't know if I can fool everybody. Maybe the parents might see what I'm doing. Maybe some of you can even figure it out. But I just like to enjoy magic. I don't like to try to figure out what the magician is doing. I just enjoy doing it. Or excuse me, I enjoy doing it now that I know how to do a couple things, but I really enjoy watching people do magic. So I'm gonna do it. So you're not gonna be able to see my head. I think I'm gonna sit normal so it doesn't hurt my neck so much. I want you to look at my hands and at the table. All right, some of my tricks are cool, some of them are silly, some of them are really magical. But see if you can just enjoy the trick, okay? You might not be able to figure it out. You might be able to do so, but I think it's just fun to watch. Okay, here I have a plain old paper tube. All I did was I rolled up a piece of paper into a tube. There's nothing in there. All you can see is my eye, and the dark parts that you see are the shadows from my fingers. From this empty tube, I think I'm going to be able to pull something out of it, even though it's empty. Do you think I can do it? I hope I can do it. I hope I can fool you. All right, are you ready? Out from my empty tube might come something, okay? Bear with me. Ready? Magic, go. How did I pull this green sheet of paper out of my empty tube? Maybe you'll never know because it's magic. Oh, magic. I bet you my daughter's watching this video right now laughing because I don't know how to do magic, but I practiced. So let's see if I can do some more. All right, moving this one aside, on to the next one. This one is really cool. They're all really cool, but this one I really enjoy. Okay, what you see here is I have 2 plates. One plate is empty. One plate has a quarter, which is a coin, which is worth 25 cents. I'm gonna try really hard to make more money, because who doesn't love making money? I love making money. Money is great. Money's not everything, but I certainly would love to make money, right? So I'm gonna try to make some more money. You think I can do it? I don't know, let's see. Okay, 1 quarter, you see it? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, how did I do it? There's 2. How did I make 2 quarters? I had 25 cents, now I have 50 cents. I have 2 quarters. Do you think I can make 3? I think I can do it. I think after 3 it gets a little hard, so I'm gonna stop at 3, but let's see if I can do it. Here's 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, I did it. There's 3 coins, nothing left on here. I made 3 coins from 1. I had 1 coin, then I turned it into 2, and from 2 coins, I turned it into 3. I am a magician. Yes. Or am I? You'll never know. But I thought that was a really fun one. Maybe moms and dads and grandpas can figure it out, or big brothers and sisters. But when I first saw it, I thought it was really cool. All right, that's my other one. That's my second trick. Okay, putting this one aside. Let me look at my list. Well, this one's kind of cool. And they're all cool. I keep saying cool. I have just a ponytail, a regular old ponytail. I wear one almost every day of my life. I'm gonna put this ponytail onto these 2 fingers. These are my pinky and my ring finger. And I'm gonna make this rubber band or this ponytail jump. Do you think I can do it? Raise your hand if you think I can. Have faith in Mrs. Housley. I think I can do it. Raise your hand if you don't think I can do it. All right, ready? They're gonna jump from these fingers to these fingers. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. How did I do that? You wanna see it again? Okay. They're on these 2 fingers. They're gonna jump to these 2 fingers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Magic. Yes. Very easy, very cool trick. Maybe grown-ups will figure it out. Maybe you already figured it out, but that's okay. Let's not figure it out. Let's just watch. There is my jumping rubber band. Okay, this one's cool. Let me move this here a little bit. I just have a regular old card. This is a 9 of hearts. Hearts are red on these cards. I like the number 9. I'm going with it. Look at my hand is here. I am going to make this card magically bend and maybe even do a dance. You think I can do it? I hope you have faith in me. Okay, ready? Oh, it's starting to bend. Can I do it? Oh, that's magic. Magic. Oh, it's bending. How is it happening? Do 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 do. Magically bending the card. It is moving to the sound of my voice. Boop boop be doop. Magic. Magical bending card. Magic. Pretty cool stuff. All right, here we go. On to the next one. This also has to do with cards. This one makes me very nervous. And I'll tell you why it makes me nervous, because I'm using water and I'm using a card. Okay, ready? I have a regular old card. It's a 9 of clubs. I am going to try to balance this cup onto a card. Do you think I can do it? It's not easy to balance a cup on a card because a card is really skinny and flat. Okay, can she do it? Let me take my hands off the table so I don't shake the table. Oh my gosh, let's see, can I do it? Oh boy. Magic. I'm gonna use my other card to show you. Cards are flat. How can you balance something heavy on top of something so skinny and flat? Magic is how you can do it, everyone. Magic. Magic. It's so fun to do magic. I'm really excited that I learned how to do these tricks. Maybe you can learn some too. Maybe you can, with the help of a grown-up, maybe you can go on the internet and figure out my tricks. Or maybe you can find some tricks of your own, okay? Did not spill the water. I'm very proud of this one because I'm getting nervous because my next trick and my last trick of all, some of you have seen it, but it's water. And I'm scared that I'm gonna spill. Now, if you've taken our preschool enrichment classes, which I hope we get back to school, and I hope you guys take these classes because they're really awesome. But if you've taken this class, you were with Mrs. Bucaro and Mrs. Weisgerber and Mrs. Dickman, right? This one I know some of you have seen. This is a bag of water. Okay, I didn't fill it up all the way. Didn't need to do that. This is just a Ziploc bag of water. Now, if you do this at home, please have a grown-up help you, because if you pop a bag of water, there's water all over your house. Your moms and dads and grandmas are gonna get upset with me, okay? It's magic. No, actually, this is science. So what I have is a bag of water. What I also have are pencils. Now, these pencils are pretty sharp, and I think that's gonna help. So my question to you is, do you think if I poke this bag with a pencil, what do you think will happen? Number one, do you think I will poke it and water will splash everywhere and the bag is gonna break and my shirt's gonna get all wet and the table's gonna get all wet and the floor's gonna get all wet and I'm gonna have to get a mop? Do you think that's gonna happen? Boy, I hope not. It could happen. Or do you think maybe if I try to poke it, nothing will happen because this won't go through the bag? It'll go like this and nothing will happen. Do you think that might be what happens? I don't know. Or do you think that if I poke this through, I might get some water spilling and that's okay. Or I might get no water spilling. That would be better. But if you think I can poke it through, I'm not doing it, I'm in the front of the bag. Poke it all the way through without this bag exploding. Do you think that'll happen? I think that'll be really cool if that happens. Fingers crossed. I hope I don't make a mess. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. I did it! And nothing spilled. Look at it. Oh, I'm in the water. Look, up close. I went in the water. Oh, I got one little drip. Okay, that's okay. All right, I'm gonna do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got a little more dripping on that one, but just a couple drips. Oh no, am I pushing it? Do you think I should do 3? Yes, I'm doing 3. 1, 2, 3, poke. Okay, that one I got more water. Oh boy. But it's just a little drip. Science is cool and so is magic. So boys and girls, that's it for today. What I want to talk about though again is our Addison All-Star Summer Program. I talked about it last week and I said that registration is going to be opening up on June 8th, which happened 2 days ago. Today's June 10th. So registration is open. Addison All-Star Program, or excuse me, Addison All-Star Summer Program is open for all children ages preschool through 8th grade. And it'll be an exciting way to spend some time this summer, to make new friends, to have some creative ways of learning how to do fun stuff. But again, we'll be practicing social distancing and keeping everything healthy, and we'll be making sure that we follow all of those guidelines set forth by the CDC and by the Illinois Department of Health. So I just would love for you to sign up, have some fun this summer, and also, I don't know, get outside and meet new friends. That's a really cool thing to do. So from the Park District, this is Mrs. Housley. You were hanging with Mrs. Housley. I did some magic tricks. I didn't get wet. It didn't explode on me. I'm so excited about that. Dazzle your friends. Do you know what dazzle means? It means like surprise them and impress them and be like, oh, look at those tricks that you can do. Do you want me to show you one of my tricks, how to do it? I'm gonna give away one of my secrets. Just one. This one's super simple. The ponytail, ready? So you put it on 2 fingers, okay? That's the back of my hand. And that's the front of my hand, whatever. This is the back of my hand, this is the front of my hand. You take your fingers and you put all 4 inside so that the rubber band is like this. So you can see this, that your audience can see this part. You take your fingers, put them 4 in here, and do this, okay? And then when you open your hand, I'll show you from here. When you open your hand, this rubber band will slip off of here and it'll automatically go onto these 2 fingers. But don't show the audience this part of your hand, only show the audience the back of your hand. So remember, hide your fingers in there like this. Turn them around and say, okay, I'm gonna make this rubber band jump from these 2 fingers to these 2 fingers. 1, 2, 3, boom! That's the secret. Show your family. It's a cool one. Don't tell them the secret though, because then you don't have any more magic tricks. That's the last one I was gonna give you. All right, guys? Be good, be safe, stay well, have fun. Talk to you later. Bye.